Hello. Hello, hello. How are we doing, Chad? Welcome in, Apple. How is your day? Hi. Oh my god, King S with the 3 months. Thank you for your continuous support. Took a big nap and sauna after waking up. Feels good. What? Oh my god. I wish I had a personal sauna, man. No. I can imagine being like super relaxed after that. Let me adjust my microphone a tiny bit. Chat, today we have different audio settings. I am testing things. I need feedback. And this hopefully will result in like it looking better or like sounding better when I read. Yeah. I don't know why I mean, I know because the microphone is in a different spot right now, but the tracking is being annoying. Let me check. Feels more ASMR-y. Yeah, so that's the vibe we're going for without the whole tactile type of deal. Hold on, which parameter is this? Oh yeah, good then? Okay. Oh, it's the smile maybe? Hold on. Oh yeah, it is. Let's see. Maybe this is better. Hold on, Chad. Technical difficulties. It's always how to say it? Scuff? Yes. Welcome in to the Scuff stream. Scuff of today. What the hell? It might be an issue on the model rigging? Yeah, you see that? It's like I have chipmunk teeth now. What the fuck? Oh, hold on, let me check if it's like a mic. Don't laugh at me! Oh, it might be the microphone position. Oh, Landa. Does this fix it? Oh god, it doesn't! Welcome in, bro man. Welcome in, welcome in. We're trying to fix my rigging so I don't look as much as a fucking squirrel. How you doing? Yeah, this is all fine. What the hell? I don't know, Solo does give off a bit of a massive vibe. She might be like being teased. God, get out of here. Nah. Me? God, no. Listen, listen. I'm the one pushing people up a wall, right? I ain't being pushed up a wall. I wish I could see which freaking parameter does this. Okay, sure. Get out of here. I really wonder. Oh. I was about to say it seems fixed, but it's not. What the hell? It's literally as if I have fucking dentures. Like, I know I'm old, but holy. Fuck. I hate this. It's especially annoying because I just, you know what? I'ma reopen this program. Goodbye, Chip. Because, like, sometimes it just does it where it, like, fucks up your, your rigging things. Oh, wait, maybe it's also... Let's see. Connect to phone. Connect. Why does it zoom in? You know what? Maybe today will be without V-Bridger. There we go. Because now, sure, I have like less move, like range and such, but at least my mouth is doing normal things. Normal mouth things. Yeah, it's just, you know, you see now when I talk, right? This is without V-Bridger. The, like, teeth are fine. The teeth aren't doing anything. So when I connect V-Bridger, you can suddenly I get like an extra layer to like my teeth. Like, bro, what is this? Like today. We're gonna be a little less expressive. It is what it is. Yeah. Otherwise, I get like super self-conscious of myself, and yeah, let's not let's not go there. Oh, I'm sorry. Welcome in, Rock. Welcome in. How you doing? How is your day? On this lovely Wednesday. Let me get my coffee. Oh. Oh, you guys can hear this now. Because my microphone is close to my cup. Well, and enjoy my coffee stirring noises. I'm not gonna stream in the ASMR category, chat. It ain't gonna happen. That's like one thing I wanna avoid. Trying to figure out what to play. What are the options? Why not? Listen, I'm alright with giving a more ASMR type of vibe when we're talking and stuff like that. But I ain't gonna like rub the microphone or do like weird noises and shit. It's also in the sea that is ASMR. Like, I don't have anything against ASMR. If you love ASMR, like, good for you. Like, it's fine. I have some what is it? Like, when I listen to a really nice voice, I also I can also enjoy it and appreciate the voice, right? But I ain't gonna do like the whole whispering, because that's just not for me. I don't enjoy doing that. I also don't want to buy an omnidirectional or like a 3D directional microphone and do the like the hey kind of stuff. Also, if I'm gonna stream in the ASMR category, there's a lot of weird people in there, right? And I'm a cozy streamer foremost, for like a nice place to hang out. I'm not like wanting to give you tingles and stuff like that. Hey, well, you know what I mean when you go like to one side and to the other side and you whisper in the ear microphone. We all know it. Also, you're a yapper? Yeah, I am a yapper, but when I do reading, I do want to give like a more closer type of experience, if that makes sense. You have a nice voice though. Yeah, listen, okay. We're already slowly crawling towards ASMR territory. Especially with the new audio settings we have right now, right? And I'm now far away from my microphone. When I'm reading, I'll be closer to the microphone, alright? But I can't walk past a mirror in my house and look at myself and see like the ASMR sticker on the top of my face. I can't accept that yet, all right? An old mature lady voice. Yeah, thank you. Peak clip. Oh, I should I should send that clip to Kitori for her anniversary birthday reaction thingy. Yeah. Good that you remind me. Palworld, Core Keeper, Kingdom of the Dark. I don't know that one. Fantasy Life. Oh, Fantasy Life is nice. Digimon World, Next Order, Okami. Okami! Have you ever played Okami? Send this? Oh no. I'm about to ban you for that. I 100%ed it? Oh, okay. Fine, then send this. Don't throw bricks at me. Be nice to your elders. Well, Palworld has like a whole new ass update right now, right? Did you already play some? What kind of mood are you in? Do you wanna like build? Do you wanna... Hello, Mr. Ding Dong, welcome in. It had a tick update, yes. Did you already play it? Because I know a few people among my friend list are like absolutely addicted to it. They made my favorite pal so much harder to catch. Oh, what's your favorite? I like the Despresso Espresso guy. Because I resonate. I'm currently playing it right now, like let's see, yeah. My favorite pal is Pikachu. I think you have the wrong... Don't let Nintendo hear this. You don't want to give them another lawsuit, man. Jet Dragon? He was level 50. He's 75-80 right now. Let me see. What is it? All World Jet Dragon. Oh, isn't that the one everyone uses to cruise around on? There is a Pokemon that really looks like it, right? One of the more legendary ones. I remember watching the trailer and I was like, oh wow, Temu Rayquaza. Palworld is really not giving a shit anymore. Yeah, I crave speed. He's flying speed. Yeah, exactly. I mean, maybe it makes sense that they kind of made him a bit higher, right? If he is kind of like overpowered like that. But that's quite a jump, yeah. How hard is it to level up, like on the higher end of levels? You could probably figure out the egg breeding line to get Jet Dragon if it's still... Oh. What? Why is the first video I see... Jet Dragon whole army sacrifice for boss, and then Jet Dragon army in Palworld by breeding. What the fuck? What are you guys doing in that game? It's actually not bad. I hit max level on this community server and I started Friday night. Do I want to know how many hours you put in since Friday night though? No? Yeah. Is it the community server of Poe? I saw you playing on that, yeah. Someone was building like a whole apartment complex. 12 of them were fully AFK'd. Wait, how can you level up fully AFK? I mean, you're just doing the RuneScape method, I suppose. He's put in a hell of a lot. Being called out in chat. Paul World is, well, it's definitely a video game of questionable morals. I mean, it's just you give them employment, right? Right, chat? You give them nice employment with good healthcare and good compensation and rest, right, chat? Right? Chat? Employment. Yeah, I mean, you can call it enslavement as well, but yeah, post server. Yeah, I'm in that server. How many people can you have on the server? $12? What the hell? Queue up 3 to 4k on an item and start working at crafting station and go make dinner. Oh, that sounds kind of nice. Yeah. I recall doing that stuff in World of Warcraft. Depends on the server, 12 slots on that one, and we can make it cry a little when we're all on. Does it depend if you like throw a lot of stuff on the ground that the server gets slower? I recall like Minecraft servers absolutely choking on themselves when you would empty an inventory somewhere and it wouldn't despawn. Do you need to pay for a server? Like, I reckon if it's like from poorly hosted somewhere, right? The game doesn't like it when you put enough fixie in a ranch. Fixie? Guys, what are you? What's so special about this little fox? Does it have like thousands of polygons or something? It takes multiple drops and condense them automatically because that used to server crash pretty easily. Yeah. Could you guys hear that? There's a kid outside is dying. What the hell? Screaming murder. You can self-host or have a dedicated server 24/7. Yeah, but then you need to have the game running continuously, right? And then can you see the IP of the person that you're joining the server on? That's what I was wondering, do for like privacy cases. It churns out the items? Oh. Fixie digs a lot of items in a single place. Oh, so it's causing the exact issue that I was talking about. Okay. Oh. No microphone, don't pick that up. We got that, but not the screaming kid. Oh, I mean, it's a single directional condenser mic, so that makes sense. But yeah, it's good that it didn't pick up the kid. I'm a bit more concerned that it did pick up my swallowing. God damn it. Maybe we should go to the ASMR category. How many infinite stacks of basic balls do you want? Oh, the Paul balls. What do you call them? Paul spheres. What's that thing called that you not throw anymore? Oh, now I need to move myself when I drink coffee. Okay. And not choke. Hold on. Oh God, fuck me. You still throw pulse spheres? Wait, you still do? And you can also launch them. I call them plorps. That's a good word for it. Good. Oh God. Hold on. There we go. Oh, they won the lawsuit? Oh. Oh yeah, wasn't it because Nintendo sneakily tried to make a different, a really quick different wording on what they were asking on the patent? And the judge was like, I see what you're doing. Get out. And it encroached on like a ton of different games as well, right? Because it was like monster summoning related. Well, there's so many games with monster summoning. Let me check something. Ja, nee. Nee! I hate iPhone. I hate a passion. There we go. Wait, what? Oh. Are you kidding me? Guys. My iPhone says it will resume charging when it's on lower temperature. Fuck this shit. Why? The battery is too hot. Yeah. Hold on. I want to put it on low. This whole new setup is messing with me. I also just in general hate iPhone. Cause it's not what I'm used to. Is it in here? Why can't they make like an easy system? Oh God. What is all this bullshit? No. Why is there not an easy way to... whatever. If it dies, it dies. I'm just not in the mood for technology today. I'm so sorry. I also wonder if the new Pokemon games are gonna somehow infringe on Palwood. Oh yeah, probably. I can see Nintendo being petty. Stop melting your phone. Tell that to Mother Nature that is melting my house. And me. Yeah, you need to take it up with her. Also tell Vtuber Studio to, like, make it less CPU heavy. So it's not my fault that your candy house in the woods is melting. Yeah. I'm Auntie Gretel, yes. You want to check out my fireplace? It's nice and warm. Roasted little peasant children. My favorite is little orphan children. Never mind, let me not go there. What flavor of a roasted lost child do you enjoy? The despair adds flavor. Yeah, that's why it's my favorite genre. It makes you care. It makes you cry. It makes you... It literally makes you despair and lose hope. It makes you feel... Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Alright, for everyone in chat that is listening, Solo win Danganronpa. I actually have it and I haven't finished it, so that's yeah. I'm not super fan of the game. I can see how you would suggest that one after what I said. Oh no, I actually hate them. Why do you suggest that? Like, I like the art of it. I really like the art direction of Danganronpa. And just the general premise is good if you enjoy it, right? But I'm not really one for like murder mystery type of... What if it... What is it even classified as? It's kind of like a detective game against the clock, I suppose. You poke at that despair... Yeah, fair. But it's... there's a difference of having despair in like a game show. Or like, you know, like a setup setting of like a battle royale, right? And there's a difference of like despair in when a character just tries to survive in the world. And the world is just absolutely cruel. It's Among Us with storytelling and trauma. What? That is... that's one way of describing it. Man. You'd think Among Us was like... You know the game Werewolves? I don't know if it's called like that in English as well. And then they saw Danganronpa and they were like, we can make this as a multiplayer game where the people actually play it. No, that tracks. Yeah. It's kind of like how I can watch the Saw games, or like the Saw the Saw movies. But I'm not like invested in it because it's just they're put into a situation that is pretty much against them. Well, not the earlier movies, but you know, the later movies due to reasons. And it's just not... It's not enticing. It doesn't really... It's one-layered. Maybe it's that way? Yeah. Well, you have like Madoka Magica that starts off as like, oh, you can sign a contract with me for your wish. It might have some negative repercussions. I'm not gonna tell you though. You'll find out by yourself. Fuck you, QB. And then the whole situation of it all, how the witches tie into the magical girls and stuff like that, just makes you go like, oh, this is way more fucked than I imagined. And then Homura's whole position in the universe and everything, right? That is just true despair. That is multiple layers of horrible situation on top of it. Also doomed Yuri, so yeah. Could be incredible funny. I mean, yeah, the later Saw movies are definitely like more entertainment than otherwise. I mean, my favorite fantasy genre is also just like, oh well, like my favorite fantasy series of book is also just like very ongoing despair. But the main character tries to like make the best of it. And doesn't give up. She's just special, and then people want to use her special power for bad. And then there's an ongoing quote-unquote alien war. I suppose you can phrase it like that. Very TLDR. So yeah. It's called The Well of Echoes by Ian Irvine, if people were wondering. Yeah, I think Ian also just likes his characters to go through hardship for also character development, but sometimes you're just like, oh, did that just happen? It doesn't hold no prisoners, no. But I think like Ian's background is in like knowledge of, like he builds his world first before he puts his characters in it, right? And I like that type of approach to writing. Because I'm often more interested in the machinations of the world itself than and then how the main character deals with how the world is around them. So yeah. I've been hooked on the basic bitch isekai as a villainess, and now I must flee the story things. Oh god. I see so many of them, it's insane. And a lot of like villainous, I need to redo my life. And they can be good, they can be fun. But most of the time I'm like, why is this now such a big thing? There's so many. Yeah, there's so many, and it's most of them are not even good. It's like you say, like McDonald's or romantasy is like the junk food of literature, but holy. And a few years ago when isekai became like the junk food of anime, I was like, oh yeah, well, I mean, it's nice that people are watching anime, I guess. Like but it can't get anything like worse than this, right? This is pretty much the lowest freaking bar, the Deus Ex Machina, whatever plot reason you need to for your story. Nope. Now there's this. I don't know why it is so big. Like, I also enjoy historical type of setting, or like a palace setting, court setting in Chinese drama and stuff like that, right? I will eat it up. But the whole villainous thing, I just don't get it. I just don't get how this is so popular. There's a new anime that's trying to give me motion sickness. Oh, which one? And how is it giving you motion sickness? Is it like 3D type of animation? Or is it like a lot of shaky type of stuff? The one about the heavy night. Yeah, I mean... okay, I need chard. Okay, but okay, give me what is the genre at least. Heavy night. Heavy night. Is it a first season or is it like an ongoing one? Because that also, there's a lot of second seasons this freaking season for some reason. It's another isekai slip anime about a guy getting into the game he loves. Oh god. Yeah, that also doesn't narrow it much down, but let's see. Oh, is it hell mode or... It is about a game, okay. Oh, there's a lot of isekai this season as well, I didn't realize. You say a night. Why are there so many? Like a random guy with black hair and sword. What? Is it first season or is it like an ongoing one? Like, is it the second season or... The Exiled Heavy Night. It's literally called that? Okay, hold on. Of course I can't find it, hold on. Oh god, of course it has like a long ass freaking name. The Exiled Heavy Knight who knows how to game the system. Yeah. That already screams isekai. Is it the fights that give you motion sickness? Yeah, that one. 26 episodes, alright. Which studio is this? Go Hands? What did they do? Oh, they did the girl that lost her glasses thingy-mabob. Oh. Oh, they did the K series. I watched quite a bit of them. Okay, what is it about? Let's see. It's a lot of panning shots that just look terrible. Oh, maybe low budget then? The day a child turns 15, they undergo the ritual of divine blessing. Already descended from a line of master swordsmen, Elemas was supposed to succeed his father. However, he pulls the detective class, the Heavy Knight, and not only loses his status as future head of the household, but he's also exiled. Yeah, no shit with that title. With their unbalanced stats and seemingly useless skills, ah yes, the underdog. Heavy Knights are spoken of as a class for cowards and the lazy. However, Elemas knows the truth. Oh yeah, he's like secretly OP. The world he lives in is the same as the one of the game he used to play, bruh. It is the Heavy Knight that is the most powerful class of them all. Oh yeah. What is like the most known freaking is it oh, let me try this. Give me a moment. Omniscient viewer or something like that, right? That enhances this premise as well, but actually like really done really well. Using memories from his past, Elemas is set out to effectively conquer this entire world. They don't have a shot going around the town in the first episode, that's terrible. Is it actually like gyroscoping, or it's just like a big picture that is slowly being panned over? Or like a big illustration that is slowly being panned over? It would be easy to just see it. Okay, hold on. Let me see the... I can check the PV or something muted. The art looks kind of nice. Ah! I hate this. I'm sorry, chat. Yo, he looks kind of handsome though. Oh god. The hair has like this... Wow, it's as if they draw every strand of hair. That is fascinating. Oh. Oh, I see how this can give you motion sickness, yeah. It's trying to do the affordable thing. But it's not like... It doesn't know the speed of how it does it. Yeah. The hair is... The hair is herring. What is this? Oh god, that's a long-haired character. That's even worse. Oh my goodness. The white hair is nice. Yeah. The art is interesting. Oh, I see how it pans across like the walls as well with the motion of the character. Like they're in between following the character in its motion and then the camera moving at a different speed. Yeah, that will fuck with your brain. It's actually really hard to nail 3D movement in a 2D like animated type of scenario. Ufotable does it really well. And Studio Orange just goes around it because they use actual 3D modeling and stuff like that. But I think Studio Orange is like the best of how they do it. Episode 2 has it as well, and I just remember a shot that elongates his head for some reason. Was it like a fisheye lens? Oh my god. I mean, I appreciate studios trying different things. right? Especially I lost my train of thought. Holy hell. Especially if you're making isekai, I would say. Because you can do it so, like, cookie cutter. He had the widest head. Oh, what? People just said hi on YouTube and I didn't catch it. Wait, did my... Oh, Oh, my streamer bot doesn't have my YouTube key. I'll fix it off the stream, it's whatever. So many technical issues today. Man, I love being a streamer. I thought the only thing I needed to check today was my new audio settings, but nope. And then for some reason Twitch was like, oh, your payment options is not viable anymore, and I was like, what do you mean? There's another one about a girl who was obsessed with maids that got isekai'd into an otome and decided to become the world's greatest maid and just ignore the stories she didn't know about. That sounds like something for me. And then was like the whole harem trying to get with her. Oh, ants. I wanted to ask a question, but yeah, that's not really working then. Tales of Symphonia? Yes. Heroine, saint. No, I'm an all-works maid. Let me see. Wait. Is it this one? No. Oh, this looks cute. I will become the world's most powerful maid. With her skirts fluttering in black and white, the girl shouted. Her name is Melody, oh god. A reincarnated former Japanese girl. She now pursues her dream in her new life, working as an all-purpose maid for the poor count's family in the kingdom of Teolus. When she makes it, even cheap tea turns into a luxury brew. And the dilapidated mansion is quickly restored to new. Cleaning, serving, hunting, DIY, leave it all to her and her powerful magic. Oh yeah. Unbeknownst to Melody, this world is actually an Otome game. Okay, she doesn't know. And she's the most powerful and invincible heroine, the saint. When you truly have plot armor. Yet she remains oblivious to this fact. Romance with handsome man, attack by the demon lord. Work comes first, a fantasy of misunderstood work that unknowingly shatters destiny. It's an original premise, I would say. It's pretty good so far. I'll take your word for it. Is it like a comedy? Oh, it's why genre fantasy and isekai reincarnation, of course. Yeah. This studio made a bunch of maid series. I think they found their niche. And a bunch of isekai, of course. Is there anything that I watched from this studio? No, actually. Oh yeah. It's pretty much all isekai. Holy. I mean, I like maid anime. Oh yeah, yeah. Was it Coucho or Maid-sama? It's like such a good anime. It's absolutely ancient. I kind of don't want to know when it was when it released. No. 2005. Oh. Oh no. This is the manga. Okay. When was the... Oh, 2010. Oh, it's not any much better, but... This is such a good anime, though. I don't think it aged very well, if I think about the type of jokes that happen in this. Ah, when JC stuff was still really, really good. Have you watched this one? Let me link it to you. That's like the classic maid anime. Oh, Bromide, are you still here? Oh, did you vanish into the pits of Paul? Latin Atlantis, welcome in. How you doing? I believe I have seen this. Yeah, it's a very old one, so even if you like caught like clips and such. Happy Wednesday to you too. I hope you're having a good Wednesday. Wait, we've been yapping for an hour already? Oh god. What? I never realized how quickly the time goes. How's the people that are hanging out in the stream for now? How's the audio volume and sound for you guys? In compared to like background noise or talking, is audio volume alright? Smoking Behind the Combini has started getting full episodes though. I think so far it's combining the 12-minute episodes it's had. Yeah, I still need to check that one out, but that was pretty much the anime I was most excited about, outside of Yojo Senki, of course. This season, yeah. Friend of mine also sent me some, like, the Mongolian type of anime. He was like, you should watch this. Oh, they were great? Yeah. So is it just like a re-release then, or is it like a fully new release? I heard from a friend that it is like super cozy. There's also Young Ladies Don't Play Video. Oh yeah, the Street Fighter anime. I've read the manga, and the manga is actually like pretty solid representation of the fighting game community actually. So it's really funny. So it's quite cool what they've done with it. Oh, sorry, fighting games. Yeah, no, that's okay, it's okay. Yeah, I saw some clips of it. I still need to check it out, but I really love the manga already. But then I saw that sometimes they just legit use straight up Street Fighter in-game. It's such a whiplash. It's actual Street Fighter in-game recordings. The thing is, it's accurate. Because you have like a moment where you see the character in the game doing a specific move, and then they swap over to a view of her fingers tapping the buttons on the fight stick. And it's like the people that made the series, they did their homework, so I respect it. As much as it's a bit of a whiplash back and forth, it is funny. So yeah, I'm quite excited for it. The manga is pretty funny as well. If you play fighting games or you like in any way like fighting games, then yeah, you should either read the manga or watch the anime. It's a good time. It's a good time. And it's pretty much also just what is it? Yuri love story. I can't give away too much. Hidden behind it all. I love that they have like a whole. I wonder how they're gonna do the whole training arc and such. It brings back so many memories of just like playing fighting games together and then battling against each other to get better. It's one of those things I really miss nowadays. The Supermarked one had one episode so far, and it combined the first and the second of the shorter episodes, and there might be more when they run out of the... Oh, I see. Okay. I'll check it out. I was about to watch anime yesterday, and then someone went online that I needed to follow their stream. I was like, oh, why you do this to me? Oh yeah, I need to check that vault actually. Got that in. Why do you American people live on the other side of the world when I want to follow the games that you guys are playing on stream? How dare you to stream during my nighttime? Can't you like move to more beneficial time zones for me? Like I'm being as gracious to stream during your midday, you know? Morning, midday, I think it is, yeah. How late do you guys need to stream if it was actually my midday? It would be like early morning for you. I have considered moving to colder area. Oh, me too. Me too. I was like, hell in Norway sounds nice right now. God damn, just bury me and freeze me like in an ice block. Holy, that's... Cryostasis sounds nice. Put me in the freezer. It reminds me of the days where it was really, really warm and I was working in the kitchen, and then every time you walked into the walk-in freezer, which was like a massive ass freaking freezer the size of like a room, I would be like, oh yeah, I'll get that, and I would just like stand in the freezer or hug the shelves or something. I just want to live here. I want to set up camp and live here. I like the cold more than the heat. I think most people are like that, right? As much as I don't like the cold because it like makes my nerve damage flare up and all that, I rather have that than the heat. Like the heat also makes it kind of uncomfortable, but the cold is nicer. At least you can keep yourself at like a regulated temperature that you enjoy by putting on clothes. Like with heat, you can only take that much off, right? When I see guys walking around without shirts, I'm so jealous. I'm like, oh, I wish I could do that. Like right now with this type of heat, I'm just walking around in like freaking swimsuit or something. Fuck that shit. Or like my workout tops and such. Why is it so warm? Like we really need to make like a new deal with Mother Nature or with Mr. Sun in the sky, to be honest, I feel. Like we need to collectively come together as humanity. And then whenever the sun comes up, we all need to go like, no, no, no. Go away. Go down. Just like, stay away. Go like behind the moon or something. Like, just go on a little vacation. It's already warm enough here. You know, it would be kind of good when the world as a globe would get like another ice time, I feel. Just to balance things out. The Warrior Princess and the Barbarian King was a decent anime. The Warrior Princess and the Barbarian King. Why? I should specify anime. Well, I'm getting some odd... Oh! I actually want to watch this one. This is on my backlog. Yeah, this actually looked good. They're both kind of hot. Oh, that's how it's tying into this conversation. I see. Yeah, the main characters do look really cool. And they look distinct. They are like different types of... I like when characters look distinct. And we're not like having same face syndrome with a different color of hair. It was also like an older setting, right? Wasn't she like, she's promised to him, and then he's not like really such a bad dude, and she is an absolute menace, something like that. It's shonen? What the fuck? Interesting. Stockholm Syndrome. Well, what do you like? I'm reading the not recommended. I always find it very interesting to see to what like mind-bending ways people go. Like, I don't like this anime because it's just not what I like in anime, and I'm like, well, why are you watching it then? And of course, you're gonna have Stockholm Syndrome when you get married off to like a man when you're young or something, and you have no choice. Or at least they're gonna have hints of that. She was captured in a war trying to save her army from the big strong dude and challenged him to fight to let her people escape. I respect it. To be honest, if your nation is in trouble, in a war, and you can be like, you know what, how about you don't attack my place, and I'll go with you as collateral damage. I'll do it. I'll do it. And he treats her with nothing but respect. Yeah. I have quite a few certain type of readings BL that are like someone is getting married off to a faraway nation that needs like a strategical alliance and stuff. I'm quite a fan of the forced marriage into actual lovers, right? Like actual respectable lovers. That type of trope. It's quite nice if it's done well. We need a princess, but all we have are all these princes. Yeah, so the... You gotta kind of like suspend your disbelief with these types of stories, because it was like, well, the only daughter that I have is my sickly daughter, and I ain't gonna send her to some faraway nation. So the commander of my army must do. I'm like, sure, buddy. Let's send this brutish man, muscular as all hell. And of course then the prince of the other nation is like a very fair and nice looking guy with long hair. Put that boy in the dressing room. Yeah, the thing is like, what I was reading right now actually has a wedding moment where they put him in a dress because hold on. Because the nation doesn't wanna change their customs. And then it's also like a younger prince, naturally. And it has a time skip, so don't worry. But the younger prince also calls him like beloved and my bride. I love such stupid types of stories sometimes, yeah. Well, if you both are getting married, one of you needs to wear a dress. It's the rules. Oh, that reminds me of old days when you had like the eternal bonding in... Oh god, I actually started it myself today. In a certain MMO... got that in days talking about Final Fantasy 14-0. And we would like marry each other, but we both wanted to wear suits because women in suits are just nice. And I was like, who's gonna who's gonna carry the bouquet? I'm like, I'm not gonna carry the bouquet. You need to carry the bouquet. And it's like my best friend, right? And he's like, I ain't gonna carry the bouquet. And I was like, you will. Good stuff. Like, your character looks more feminine than mine. You should wear the bouquet. I'm the top in this relationship. Good stuff. Strap pixel didn't have it yet. Oh my. Yeah. Sometimes you're just gonna, you know, get a little crazy with the homies. I'm never living this down. No, it's one of like my favorite tropes where you have like the power bottom that is all buff and shit. They're hard to find. They're hard to find those types of, you know, where even if you have like a general hetero male female type of relationship, and it's really hard to find like a cinnamon muscular guy that isn't like a gay situation. Why is that so hard to find? Like, what if I just want a buff guy that is a sweetheart? Like, why is this so hard to find? And then the ones that I find are gay. Ah! And I want a dragon. Yeah, that's probably like an easier wish to have. Welcome in, Nesto. Very true. Yeah, right. Like, you kind of have to jackpot if it's a bisexual guy. You're like, okay, fair. But often than not, the really like really buff guys that well, I mean, it kind of comes hand in hand, I guess, when they care more about their appearance in most cases. Or like on average, right? I'm not wanting to stereotype here, but yeah. Yeah. Like, oftentimes I don't even try it, because I'm like, yeah, no way in hell this guy is like dating females. But it's also hard because when you find someone that is so invested in their own appearance, they're either super narcissistic and an asshole, or you have the unicorn situation where they are actually a decent person. And it's actually pretty hard to find that latter one. I'm just a thick pansexual. Nice. Pansexual is that you don't really care for gender in general, right? What was the difference between pansexual and demisexual again? Because I always confuse them. I care more about the person they're in. Yeah, their insides, right? Yeah, the person itself. I find it interesting that has a specific definition, because for me that is just like the norm. Like, you're not gonna be with a person just for their appearance. Because if you build a long life together, they're gonna grow old and like all wrinkly and shit as well. Maybe it's because I'm a grandma myself already. It's supposed to be that way to me. Yeah, exactly, right? Is pansexual then more like an overlap with bisexual? What was the question? The difference between demisexual and pansexual. Oh yeah, Lantis, you should know this stuff, right? The doctor is in. Demon sexual? No, that's like a whole different genre right there. Right, yeah. That's me with Cthulhu. Dema, yeah. Dema, yeah. Demisexual is when you aren't attracted to the other person until a deeper emotional relationship. Oh, yeah, that's what it was. That was it was. In other words, they aren't truly attracted by physical features alone. Yeah. And then pansexual is just like very much on the character, but I guess then you can have more instantaneous infatuations then, I suppose. I'm getting lost between the sauce on these. Man, everyone is also hot. And pansexual is someone who is attracted to all genders. Oh. Wait, how does that differ from bisexual? Wait, does non-binary doesn't fall into bisexual? And trans, and I'm so confused right now. Educate me, children. It's different from bisexual because bisexual means they're only attracted to male and female. Okay, so it's like very straightforward in that way, huh? I suppose I'm pansexual then? Gender is on a spectrum. Yeah, but I mean, like, I always just say I'm bisexual because I don't really care what gender someone is. Oh, well, that's not 100% true because I kick a woman out of my bed in the morning, but a guy I would maybe have like a longer relationship with. But I don't really like non-binary people are nice as well, and transgender people are nice as well. You're attracted to apples and penguins. Pansexual can be attracted to someone who's trans or someone who doesn't identify as male or female. Like for example, I can say that my gender is alien. Hello, Lantis. How you doing? I just thought about the guy from Baldur's Gate 3. I was like, yeah, I would. So it's like even broader, I see. My gender is lament. Yeah, you're a sword enthusiast. Sword connoisseur. It's a really, really confusing topic that is just linguistically complicated, but not truly complicated. Yeah. People who get riled up about the entire thing put too much weight on it. Oh yeah, I agree with that in general. But it's good to have the differences though. Because I ain't keeping up with all this stuff, honestly. Because like, and if people tell me like my pronoun is this or attack helicopter or they them, it's no difference for me. I'll just call you whatever you find comfortable. So yeah. Do the apples or penguins pass the Harkness test? I heard this word before. Yes, that's the right place, Luna. Yeah. I mean, you're not hurting anyone with, like, having a different kind of pronoun. Why do people make, like, such a big deal out of it? Or like, oh no, I'm not gonna call you a woman because you look like a man. Like, fuck off, bro. The Harkness test is a set of informal criteria originated in internet fan communities to determine whether it would be ethically permissible to engage in sexual intercourse with a fictional non-human character. Oh, like this. Like anthropomorphism and such, right? Yeah. The test gained particular prominence in the My Little... Oh, okay, never mind. Yes. The only reason why I know about it is because I am in medicine. Oh, yeah. The big picture is biological sex is either man or woman, and the gender is a spectrum between male and female. Or even not even those. Yeah. Yeah, that's why I was like, oh, how is bisexual different? Because, like, what is it? Hetero, gay, lesbian, and bisexual, that's all more like in the biological sense than appearance-wise, or like, yeah, you know what I'm trying to say. Then like how people present themselves. So I suppose like pansexual then is like for people that fall outside those categories. And then demisexual is more like on an even more deeper emotional level. And asexual is... Wait. I don't want to say anything wrong here. Asexual... Lantis, help me out. I can choose to identify my gender as otherworldly, and I cannot choose to identify my sex beyond anything that is a man. Yeah. Got a bail, too many homophobic things almost written. I'm gonna get banned from the internet. If you are homophobic, I'm absolutely gonna yeet you out of my fucking... Like... That's not even like a thing to make a joke about. Like, people just need to be themselves, whatever that means. You should be comfortable with whatever you want to be in life. As long as you're not hurting anyone else, then there's absolutely no reason to get annoyed at other people. Asexual is someone who experiences love without needing sexual connection. Oh. I love jokes though. Yeah, but there's a difference between jokes and there's a difference between like incriminating jokes that are just not funny. And maybe you only find funny, right? Making jokes at the expense of other people, you need to think like 5 times about that. So for example, a man and a woman can identify as asexual because they connect and find love through other experience outside of sex. I have friends that are gay, so I'm used to those types of jokes, but not on the internet. Yeah, well, you know, let me say this. Making gay jokes and then saying, oh, I have gay friends, so that's fine, that doesn't make it fine, right? And then if your friends or your gay friends are fine with you making those jokes, that's different. But if you're in a public place, which chat on the internet is, you should take into consideration that maybe not everyone likes to hear those jokes, right? Like, I have very dark humor with my friends as well. But I stay more neutral on the internet for sure. That's exactly what I said. Okay. Razer is trying to get money from me again. Oh no, don't do it. Razer quality has gone so down. Don't do that. It's like you're literally buying cheap put together plastic these days. The Pokemon collab? was thinking about what you said. Oh, how they do Ampion and Espion. Oh, the keyboard. There's a Pikachu and Eevee one ready. Oh, I see. Aren't those like really freaking expensive as well? £140 for, oh god, it's the Kraken headset. That is such a horrible headset. The Ornata V3 10 keyless. It's just a mechanical keyboard, right? Yeah, they're pretty much just selling the keyboard twice the price over. No, wait, even more than twice, like 2.5 times the price over for different keycaps. I wonder if these are even double shot keycaps, because I don't think so. Yeah. And it's a mechanical keyboard. It's not, and it's membrane switches. What the hell? This is just a keyboard that you use in the office. Yeah, no. This is not worth your money. God, what a markup. Only because it has Pokemon on it. The mouse is cute. Okay, hold on. Let me check the mouse. It's not even a Hall effect. What is the mouse? It's the mouse is the the Cobra mouse. What is this? Oh, it's their kind of basic mouse, right? Yeah, I use a Corsair mouse, so I don't know about these types of mouse. Mouses. Oh, it has like Eevee and Pikachu on each of the buttons. Yeah, that's quite nice. How expensive is it? I suppose it's not too expensive. For like a special, it's like $20 more than what their regular mouse is, right? So you're not like going fully bankrupt. I wouldn't buy the keyboard though. The keyboard is like, that's not a good keyboard. Mices, yeah. Yeah, I don't have personal experience with Razer, their mice, but I'm also not a fan of like really lightweight mice. I have, what is this thing? I have the Corsair Scimitar? Yeah, Scimitar, and I even have it like heavy weighted. I know my wrists are dying, you don't need to tell me. But I like to have some heft in my hand. I'm the same with my controllers and such. It's just a personal vibe. I also don't play like FPSs on like a competitive type of nature, so yeah. That also helps. I bought a Diablo 3 Razer mouse like 12 years ago and still working. Soluna, you are Dutch. Yes, I am. The only thing that is like dying on this Corsair mouse, and this is the second one that I have, and it's exactly the same issue. It's the scroll wheel, so it's like dying. Or like multiple skips, because I use the middle mouse button closing tabs like quite regularly. How did you learn how to speak English so well? Well, I read a lot. that helps. But from video games, when I was younger, I grew up with video games, and I just learned English mainly through that. And of course, we have mandatory English on schools. I think we get English nowadays from when we are 6, maybe even earlier. Yeah, we get English pretty much always next to Dutch. And then in high school, which also can be earlier nowadays, it's a long time ago. Okay, we also have French and German. And then if you do higher education on high school, you also have Latin and Greek that is forced on you. So yeah. Americans really should have mandatory other languages courses. I mean, if English is your native language, right, there's kind of no need for it. Like, my country is a very heavy multicultural trading country. Like, we're a very economical force. So, of course, we have German and French as well. But yeah, my English vocabulary is actually way better than my Dutch. And because of the amount I talk with friends online, my native language is actually deteriorating. It's an actual issue. Because I always read in English as well. It would be helpful. What kind of other language would you want next to English then for American high schools? Or like college or university or whatever? Because technically, if you don't have a business degree, you don't really need anything else, right? We'll probably bridge some gaps in the horrendous situation we find ourselves in. Oh, you mean like with Latin American people coming into the country, and you have a lot of... What is the biggest other population that you have in America? You have a lot of people that move to America for like a better future as well. Like even in New York itself, it's already very multicultural, right? Heck, I know you had like New Amsterdam over there before it became New York. Probably Hispanic. Yeah, I can see that. So maybe you should learn Spanish next to English on high school and such in America. I can see that being beneficial, yeah. Like maybe at least like 1 year. Because we also have a forced 1 year of German and French. And then we need to pick either or to have for another year. And then after that we can both drop it. Like in my case, because I did like a technical... How to explain this to people that are not in our system? When I went to high school, when I was 14, 15, because here in the Netherlands you have like kindergarten, basic school, high school, college, or university. That's how it's divided for us, right? And then during high school, you pick like the difficulty that you're gonna take into like your university, into your college or university. And in the second year, in my case, I don't know how it is nowadays, right? But in my case, in the second year of high school, I had 5 years of high school. in my second year of high school, we need to pick like a sector. So you're either gonna have like economic sector with economy and maths and that kind of stuff in it, or you pick the green sector, which has biology, geography, that kind of stuff in it. And I had the technical sector, which has mathematics, chemistry, physics in it and stuff like that. And you can have up to 11 different subjects, but it's more like, it's always like you have Netherlands, like Dutch, and English. That's like always set. That's the two subjects you're forced to take. And then you have 2 or 3 depending on the sector that you pick. And then everything after that, you need to pick like 2 free balling different ones that you want, because the minimum that you have is like 7. And then anything extra that you take is kind of just like your fun package, as I call it. Because what I graduated in high school was Dutch, English, mathematics, physics, chemistry, economics, history, because I love history, art, music, and another one. I think biology maybe. But yeah, so that becomes like the whole package. And then depending on like which sector you have, you can apply to different universities. And because I wanted to become like an art student, go to the arts academy, I needed to have the technical background. So I picked that. Even though, because I did a 1 year over, and because I already did like my final exam project, I was kind of just like tagging along with someone, and they wanted to become a veterinarian. So they had like the green sector with biology, geography, and stuff like that. And because I helped with their end project for the end exam, I also have like a green sector notation on my diploma, on my certificate. So due to that, because I quit the arts academy after 2 years, right? Due to that, I could try floristry and landscaping. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to join that university, or I needed to do re-exams in the green sector on biology and stuff like that to be allowed in on the university. It's such a stupid system, because when you are 21, you can do like an all general type of 3 days of heavy exams in like 21 subjects or something. Or like, no, it's not 20, it's like, I think 15 or 16. Yeah, it's a lot of like all the different subjects that you can pick in high school. And then you get a new type of like, oh, this is what you're capable of, and you then can apply to any university. And I really think, especially nowadays, if you ask, like me personally, when you ask me when I was 15, what do you want to be in life, and what do you want to do for the rest of like the 50 years that you're working? Well, in this case nowadays it's like 60 or 70. Anyways, but like I was like, I like drawing, so I guess I just become an artist and a graphic designer. And the thing is, when I went to Arts Academy, I love drawing. I still love art a lot. The thing is, I wanted to become a storyboard concept artist, and that's like a specialization in the 4th year. I first need to do like 3 years of basic ass all kinds of different types of art and design and everything. So I was like, well, fuck this. outside of like I couldn't deal with traveling. Like my regular day when I went to the art academy, and it was brutal, all right. But it was, I wake up around, I think 6 or even 5 to get breakfast or get ready for school. I go to the place where the bus is, then I go with the bus to the train station, then I take the train station to the other city, which was like 45 hour away, which is very normal in our country to do. And then I take the bus there to go to the academy. And then from 8:30 till 6 or 6:30, I have classes. And then after that, I need to go back home again. So then I'll take the bus again, take the train again, take the bus again home. And then I need to have dinner and I need to do my homework. And on all the schools that I've done, all the universities that I've done in my life, Art Academy homework is brutal because they're trying to cram as much art and all the history of art and pretty much in like just a few years for people to quick figure out which direction they want to go. But the first year is like all generalized, so you get everything. So yeah, I pretty much was like come home, eat a bit, do my homework, then I sleep, and then I wake up again and it all starts back again. And the thing is, when I was taking the bus and the train, it was like high traffic. It was like the how do you call it when it's like the busiest traveling time in the day. So yeah, the trains were packed. Sometimes I couldn't even sit, and it just drained so much on me. Rush hour, yeah, exactly that, yeah. So it really asked a lot of me. And I didn't know by then that I was acoustic, right? So yeah. And I felt really bad when I flunked my just having enough energy to even do everything. Whenever it was weekend, I was sleeping. I was doing my homework and I was sleeping, that was it. Because I just didn't have enough energy otherwise. So yeah, after a year, when I like halfly gave up, I moved to the other city where the academy was, and I tried it again, but then a lot of other things went wrong. So I flunked that, and then I tried to find the university in my own hometown, and I tried that. The only thing is, like, also due to being acoustic, are you a hollow string instrument? Yes, I'm a guitar. I'm a Spanish guitar. Because I love flowers and I love making floral arrangements for like big events and stuff like that, which I did for quite a long time for my work. But when I did the university in floral arrangements and landscaping and all of that, I got depressed because I learned it so quickly due to my I'm very visually, my brain is very visually developed. So when a teacher would explain to us, like, you put it together like this, and then you do it like this, and then you do it like this, I could replicate it instantly because I just see how things are put together and I can pull them in my head. I can turn it 3D around and pull it out and in with all like the different parts that it has. And I can do that pretty much with anything. So, and I wasn't allowed to get ahead of the rest of the class. And because I was weird, and I tried to help the other people in the class that were struggling with their maths and stuff like that, and learning the Latin names for everything. But because I was socially awkward, They didn't want to do anything with me, so I became like super depressed. And at that point, I also didn't know that I had like chronic depression, right? So it was kind of like double on top of everything. So at a certain point, I quit that. Because I asked them, do you guys have like a fast track? So like we had projects for 8 weeks and I finished them in 1.5 weeks. Because I'm just like I'm a person that goes like balls to the wall and I just work it off. And I just want to finish it quickly so I don't need to think about it anymore. That doesn't mean that I do like half-assed work, but I just work harder than most of the people. Or like, you know how you kind of would like spread all that work over like maybe like 8 weeks and you do like every 2 days you work a tiny bit on it. I would just like cram all that amount of work in like 1 or 2 days. Like for me, it is not hard to get something done in continuously 14 hours or something. So yeah. And here's Solo, she puts all her stat points into the obscure stat called autism. Yes. The thing is, like, I didn't know I had autism. So yeah, that made my life way harder, definitely. Certainly on like high school. So yeah, around that time, like, my mom actually became quite worried about me. And she was like, you know what, maybe you just take like a half a year off or something to just think on what you want to do. So around that time, we kind of waited for me to do like the 21 plus test. So I could be re-evaluated and I could pretty much pick anything that I wanted, right? Well, I told about this story before, that I really love prosthetics and orthesis work, right? Well, it's a medical field, so it's rough. So I needed to be re-evaluated, which isn't like a big issue because I kind of like did fine with everything like that. So I could pretty much pick any university that I wanted. The thing was like I needed to travel again to go to the university because there's only 2 universities here in the Netherlands that do that type of education. And one is only near me. So I needed to travel at least like 1 hour by car at that point. And then I had like a really long day. And the sad thing about that university was because it was higher university, they hired a lot of people as well. And because it is like medical field, anyone that worked in the medical field or studied in the medical field, you know how it is. It is absolutely horrible. And it's just, it's life draining. So they pretty much put us in project work of 9 to 11 people. And then after a certain amount of weeks, 2 people of the group would do a presentation and the whole ass group would get like marked on that, right? And I'm like, listen, we can clearly say, if I look back upon my journey, that I'm not a smart person, especially not in the way, like, I don't like injustice, and it's a very hard thing for me to deal with. And I don't like if other people are coasting by and misusing other people's hard efforts, right? Even though that's a thing that that happens a lot in daily life. So don't do the whole project by yourself. Well, I wasn't doing the whole project by myself, but we were stuck in big groups, and you always have those people that like, listen, I don't mind if you take a break, all right? I don't mind if you go for a smoke break or you like chat about what you did on the weekend or whatever, but do your fucking work that we put to you, and be sure that you're gonna do that. Like, you literally have like 2 things that you need to do for the project, and please do it. You should be evaluated by the part you did. Yeah, but because we had so many students, that are allowed to the university, because our universities are private practice pretty much, and they get money from, you know, the amount of students that are on the university. So we had way too big classes, and all the teachers pretty much couldn't evaluate you by the only part. So you get the classic situation where you're in a project group and there's always two people that just before you had the day before the presentation would cram in the night to fix everything that the other people didn't do, right? And I would be a person that I would say something about it. Like, if the person would be sitting at the table while I was working on my laptop or something, and they are talking about the new iPhone that they bought and that they went shopping in the weekend, and I see the time ticking by, the time we preciously put together after school, because this is not during school hours, and you're just 2.5 hours half-assing everything, and then you're not finishing what you are assigned on the project, I will fucking say something. And of course, people don't like that. People don't like confrontation. So yeah, and along the way, of course, I try to motivate people first, of course. It's like, hey, are you like gonna work on your part, or how far is the part that you're working on? Do you need help or something? And of course, no, I don't need help, blah, 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 blah. How dare you to suggest that I need help from a woman? Hey, stop huffing your own farts and finish the work. Yeah, pretty much. Well, I wouldn't say it like that, but yeah. And these people just coast on the hard work of others. So I tried to talk with the teacher, with the case manager that was on it, and they were like, yeah, but you know, you gotta like motivate him. Well, I tried motivating Peter and he's like not doing a shit. And she was like, well, you need to learn how to deal with this type of situation, because in a work surrounding you will also be in this surrounding. And I was like, if Peter ain't doing shit on work, Peter is gonna get fired, not me. And she was like looking at me going like, yeah, you're right. But at the same time, we teachers are also bound by limits. So yeah, I asked them to do the whole freaking projects by myself, but I wasn't allowed. So yeah, it's a real shame, because I still think that's like the most beautiful job on like that I would want to do, because you're giving mobility and different like living to a person, right? Parasites are evil, so yes they are. Like, I can't stand for, if I have friends that are too kind to other people and they're being pushed over by some asshole as well, I will step in. I don't give a shit. I've always been like the big sister type of like, how the fuck do you mean you're abusing the kindness of my friends? Fuck off. Of course, I had horrible situations due to that as well, but yeah. One being like in a guild situation where one e-girl was two-timing the both of the guild leaders, which were best friends of each other. Ooh. My friend literally was like, Solo, why did you need to say anything about that? You could just like get a foldable lawn chair, fold it out, sit, look at the fire. I'm like, I'm not that type of person, I can't. Yeah. Listen, that e-girl used the fucking guild to do recalls and bullshit. And she tried to frame shit on me because I was one of the guys, and the guys actually liked hanging out with me because I wasn't like some e-tot, you know. So and I don't know, maybe she felt like, how do you say it? She felt threatened, even though I didn't want to date any of the guys, or let alone like the guild leader or whatever. It's but my boobies, yeah. I was like, if you want extra attention, like, take it. I don't give a shit. Oh, talking about attention. Okay. The best example of how I am, which gets me in trouble, I will tell you this story. So I had a good friend of mine, right? He was a Belgian friend from Belgium, and he had a girlfriend, and this was in Final Fantasy XIV. And he had a girlfriend who he met, who was from Germany, but she was kind of like the crying wolf for attention, you know? And one of the days where I was hanging out with them, and I got so tired of her being so dramatic and just because she wanted attention. So I... Listen, it was a hard day, and things just didn't really fall in the right direction. So at a certain point, I was tired of her bullshit, and I just turned around and I went like, you know, if you want attention, you can just say it. You don't need to be this dramatic and bullshit like that. That girl, after they broke up even, like, stalked me for another 5 years. And every relationship bullshit that she had, it was like, oh, that's Solo's fault. Solo is doing it. You talk to Solo, right? And I was like, woman, I just want to continue my life. Get off my dick. It's like, holy hell. Only because I was like, can you just, like, not be this dramatic, please? It's, yeah. Like, sometimes I'm too straightforward. Like, I'm autistic, I'm Dutch, so it's like a double straightforward debuff right here. Solo and the repressed lesbians that are after. Man, if only it were lesbians, then like you could just give them what they wanted and move on with your life. But it wasn't. It was like a girl that had beta orbiters around her everywhere, and God, I was happy that one of my close friends finally broke up with her, because holy shit, he deserved so much better. She was like 100% victim complex, and the type that was like, oh no, when Cyberpunk 2077 came out, she was like, oh, I can't buy Cyberpunk 2077 because I need to pay for my hospital bills and my medicine bills. Oh no, what I'm gonna do? I really want to play the game. Holy. And of course she had like all the beta orbiters that were paying her sub and paying, like, of course the next day she had Cyberpunk 2077 gifted to her by one of her simps. But yeah, oh god. I hate these types of people. It's, yeah. You can buy the video game later though, imagine. But you can also just like be dramatic through your pay pickies and then they will get it for you. It's yeah. Like, and the reason why people in the clan in Destiny and stuff liked me, because when a guy tried to simp for me, I would be like, boy, stop. Get a spine. Don't be a floor mat, please. Respect yourself. It's does not really sound like a great person to be around. No, she was like an absolute drain. Yeah, so of course when I had like a low energy, I was like, ah. Not this shit again. Like, we all have that friend that has a partner where you go like, oh god, I like hanging out with them, but the partner, man. I need to like... I need to have a drink before I go over to just mentally prepare myself. And you also want your friends to just be happy, right? So you're not judging whomever they are dating or whatever, or you just hope it goes well. So yeah. Like, I'm not perfect either. Nah, fuck that, judge the shit out of him. I mean, everyone has like an initial first impression, right? Like everyone has a first impression of other people. That's just how humans are. That's the way how we deal with instinctual natures. But yeah, it's we have a word like this in German, which is called Schadenfreude, and we use it in Dutch as well, which is kind of just like looking at the train wreck going. Indulging in the misery of others. Like reality TV is the perfect example of Schadenfreude. So yeah, it's I can only look to a certain degree to a train wreck going where I'm like, no, you just like, I don't know. It starts bothering me. And I know at most moments like that, I just need to walk away from the situation. But me, with my big mouth... And it also just comes from a nature where I want to understand why people do certain things. Like, I don't understand why you would play with other people's hearts to just only have a benefit for yourself. You know, what like e-girls or e-boys do. And because I can't put myself in their shoes, I want to understand it. So sometimes I ask questions. But yeah, that not always goes well. But yeah. Oftentimes I just want to understand the other person. Doesn't matter how like fucked up the situation is or something. But I just want to know what goes around in your head so I can be like, oh, it's because of this. And then I can give it like a place where it doesn't bother me anymore, right? Where I'm not like milling in my head about it, like, where does this originate from? And like with some of this type of behavior where you're trying to get affection of other people, because that's kind of what it is, right? Oftentimes e-girls or e-boys are just insecure and low self-esteem, and they need that external validation to like also be confident in themselves. So yeah, and then if you look at it from that perspective, and sometimes it's also just narcissistic people that are very, very selfish. Of course, you also have like a big group of that. And that goes together with gaslighting and playing the victim 5 times over. So yeah. But the people that are just like low self-esteem and they need external validation, in often cases I just feel bad for them. Because I know how that is. When I was younger, because I didn't understand myself, I also very much tried to like walk after people for them to just see me, right? And oftentimes you get taken advantage of if you are like that. And like I told you guys before, when I only like started living for myself and being myself when I was like 26. And now I'm a very, maybe a bit too much on my own lonely island, where I go like, I don't give a shit about what you say about me. Very much my own person, right? So yeah. Of course I still have my moments where I'm insecure, right? I'm also human. Welcome in, Etron. Hello, hello. Heel Soulbelt Gal from Guilty Gear. Yeah. I would absolutely rock those clothes though. From Soul Bad Guy, yeah. Hi, this is how I live my life. Yeah, I'm unapologetically myself nowadays. Especially if I go into public and like let's say a friend of mine is having a shit day. I don't really care 3 times over when I'm like in a bus or in a public surrounding and I take the piss out of myself so they laugh and they might feel a bit like lighter about that day. I don't care if people look at me, because due to all the different types of alternative clothing and things that I've been wearing my whole life, I'm pretty much used to people staring at me anyways. And I don't care about people like looking at me. It's when I was younger, it was a massive like anxious and scared type of thing, and I was like, why are people looking at me? Did I do something wrong, right? That's also due to like how I grew up and my home situation was. But nowadays I walk proud and I wear what I want, even though it may that be gothic clothing, may that be punk clothing, may that be 1950s pin-up clothing, which most of my wardrobe is. So yeah, is yeah. That's why I tell other people, like, just live your life. Life is so short. It's so short. And before you know it, it's gone. Because I've also lost friends around me my age and younger. So it's really fragile. And if you're not hurting anyone around you, just fucking fly your freak flag, man. Do it. And you wonder why you are so warm? I mean, I just accept people how they are. As long as you're not being an absolute asshole, then we can get along. Like, we might not become friends if we are too, like, vastly different, or we have, like, morals that just not align. But I'm not gonna judge anyone, like, for the life that they live. Wearing a long skirt with a full pettiskirt. Well, the petticoat has been long left because I'm not like wearing Lolita clothing anymore, but but I do really love long skirts, yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And then I have a lot of skirts with like special prints on it. And nowadays I try to get like more one-tone color or like pinstripes or something like that to like, I don't know, a bit more professional, I suppose. Will you be my friend? Yeah, we can be friends. If you hang around long enough, yeah. My desire is for everyone to have the right to their own peace without the sacrifice of another person. Yeah, exactly. That's very much what I would love for everyone. Just imagining the pink poodle skirt that's all puffed out. I ain't no ballerina, alright? Hey, listen. I'm a tomboy at heart. And I grew up with skater clothing and everything like that, and I even had a mohawk with shaved sides, and I'm a rowdy person. You all know this. And I'm very rough around the edges, and I am never gonna change that because that's just how I am. I'm tough love. It's bittersweet with me, but yeah, it's I like hyper femininity, but then in a badass way. Yeah. I'm not like, the pretty princess solo. Hell no. I'm not the cake type of poofy dress and stuff like that. I ain't no like damsel in distress that needs saving. That type of thing. No. I'm way too much on my own two legs. So much that I'm such a strong personality. I will absolutely push you aside. I'm a hard person to live with if you're really close with me, because I am just so have my own thing to almost a stubborn degree. Yeah. You know who's the damsel in distress though? Yo, Bunny, bro, this motherfucking diva. Let's not talk about him. He's silent right now. But my bird is wanting attention. Can you guys stop having like shifts back and forth? It's No, the damsel in distress is Yu-chan. Yeah. That's why I give you all my attention. No, I want people to just have like a nice, good lighter feeling and such. Oh, hello, Honfoy, the friendly. Oh my god, what a good name. Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you for following. Thank you for checking out the channel. Enjoy your stay. Yeah, it's I hope I didn't butcher your name, by the way. If it has like Chinese origin, I would maybe say. Yeah. Where was I with my train of thought? The train derailed. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's why my stream is also just like a nice hangout cozy place. Because I just wanna give people a bit more brightness in their life. Oh no, it's spot on how you didn't butcher it. Okay. But more or less, I don't know the origin of the name, just something I came up with during a D&D game. It's a nice name. Wrong name. Two-tone syllables. Honfoy. I would think of it like a warrior type of name, or like an emperor or commander of an army or something. Yeah, that's the vibe it gives, or like a very dependable person. I was thinking back at Chinese rulers and the princes and the names. I think they also have like princes with that's starting with the name Hon, because it was like a strong, dependable meaning or something like that. Jambles the combat clan. What are you, Kafka? Yeah, it was for a paladin. Oh my god, I love paladins in D&D. And his title was the friendly, so it made sense. Were you an oath keeper? I love the trope of a paladin that gets stuck in their own oath and then starts questioning their oath. That's mostly the type of paladin I would play. Is this Persona? Oh no. Oh my god, I'm dumb. It's Breath of Fire. Yeah. Stretchy. I've been reminded of skeleton knights in another world. In what world? It was a year ago, so I can't remember. Oh. Anime. Oh wait, is Skeleton Knight in another world another isekai? I can't with these titles. It's also a decent manga. Got you. Isekai is like the genre I mainly just avoid. Oh no, it's definitely an isekai, yeah. I like, why do we need the reincarnation deal? Why can't you just make the story as is without the person dying or being transported to another world? Just make the character already be in the world. But that's my thought on like isekai. Only one I've been keeping up keeping up with is the time I was reincarnated as a slime. Yeah, that one is really good, I heard. I only watched like a partial few episodes of the first season. Through the Angel Next Door was another peak anime. Angel Next Door? Oh, the Angel Next Door spoils me rotten. Hey, yo. Oh my god, I see hand holding. Before marriage? Oh, 7 score bit. Oh, this is the second season, hold on. Wait, there's a light novel, there's a manga, there's another manga. The Angel Next Door Spoils Me Rotten has 2 seasons and cozy romance. I made the biggest, buffest paladin man, and as a little I put a skeleton skin on under the big fuck off armor he's wearing. The 3 Lalafels in a trench coat, yeah. Let's see. Mahiro Shina is worthy of her nickname Angel. She is a divine beauty loved by all, oh my. And she excels in both academics and athletics. God damn, yes, the lottery. Shina lives in an entirely different world from Amane Fujimiya, her next door neighbor. Oh no, this is a trope I like. Despite living so close together, they have never spoken once. What? But her silence is broken when Fujimiya spots Shina gloomily sitting on the swing. No, not a swing scene. I was talking with the artist of my new model about like scenes in anime and swings and how I always love to sit on a swing late at night. Amidst the heavy rainstorm and lends her his umbrella. Oh my god, I need to watch this. This is like everything. When Fujimiya catches a cold the next day, oh no. Shina wishes to return the favor for the umbrella by nursing him back to health. Wife material. Believing that this would be the first and last interaction. Yeah, sure. How many episodes? 12. And it has a second season. Surely this was the final and last interaction. He silently appreciates her kindness. Aww. However, Shina, who cannot help but worry about Fujimiya's lack of tidiness and proper nutrition, oh my goodness god, begins to cook and clean for him. Don't we just all want like a person to like drop out of the sky like this? As the unlikely pair spends time together in Fujimiya's apartment, oh my god, they might as well be married. They explore the true nature of their relationship and the gentle emotions that emerge from. Oh, this is really classic romance. Yeah. I'm gonna keep this tab open. Diabetes the animation. Says the first review. Oh. Speaking of a funny D&D character, I do remember had a raven shifting monk called Brick that was well dumb and had an in-score of oh, we all love a himbo. And would just grab crawl places and run into windows when he was shifting and growing wings. Oh, good shit. You want a probably slot demon that wants to baby you into being the perfect picture of a slot. No. It's just when like 2 people show care for each other, right? Like true romance anime in the way how it is from like a Japanese angle is very interesting because it's like really slow. Where we in the West we have like how to separate this? We have like meeting, dating, married, and children, living together, all that stuff, right? In Japan, it's more like meeting, spending time together, caring for one another. It's like the pacing between like steps 1, 2, 3 until like marriage is like 8 steps in Japanese anime, I would say, because it's just a whole different way of how they express love as well, or how it is yeah, it's just culturally a wholly different, right? It's from Dark Cloud PS2. Oh god, yeah, you're right. No, she does care for and love you, but she does everything for you. I mean, that's just traditional type of deal, right? What was the anime I was watching? I don't know the name anymore, but it was 2 seasons ago, I think it was. And it was airing at the same time when... well, anyway, it was an anime about a fangirl who was like a die-hard unicorn stan of an idol. She had like a shrine and everything, you know, the whole 60 miles. And she worked at a cleaning company, and one day she needs to step in for one of the other regular clients, and it's like her idol dude. And the idol dude is like super nervous, super insecure. His whole place is a mess, and he's pretty much like a depressed mushroom, which he calls him, because his name sounds like mushroom. And then she finds out that he's like totally different than the fan servicey idol side that he is, right? And she starts like taking care, supporting him to like believe in himself and everything like that. But it has like very over the top comedy in it, and it's so funny and good. It gives me vibes to like old comedy anime. Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah. Damn girl, now it's your chance to make him dependent on you and love his side of him. Only you get to... No, that's the thing. She is like a die-hard stan, and she is like, no, the idol is for every one of us. Like she, so she is like ignoring her own feelings, who are slowly growing, because she doesn't want to step over the fan and the idol line, right? Of course, you're gonna have. Like a fucking 12 episodes where they're not gonna confess to each other. That one looked cute but also annoying. I was like, I'm just gonna turn my brain off and enjoy this. Like, yeah. The strict fan. Yeah. It was like, no. Like, Hamamura is for all of us. I can't be selfish and only want him for myself. It's so good. Oops, here's the episode where he sees him naked getting out of the shower. The thing is, like, it's kind of a harem setup as well, because the other guys of the boy band he's in starts to take like an interest in her because she's so supportive of him. One of the guys that also wants to be the lead that gets less attention in the group because he's like a rich boy from a famous actor couple, right? But he's not the lead singer. The other dude that is like a nervous fucking wreck is, and so they have an ongoing rivalry, and then he starts falling in love with the girl as well, because it's like all the tropes. Oh. And you have the manager of the boy group that is like super appreciative of her because she pretty much helps to get the group together, and this manager is like tired, has cracked glasses, massive bags under his eyes, and he's like, please please just make my life easier. And every once in a while he gets like called up because one of the other guys in the group is like just a delinquent kind of guy that just like crashes things and oh god. So every time he gets a call he's like, can you just take care of this situation over here? I know we didn't hire you for this, but I gotta go. I could never allow myself to taint it. Yeah, exactly. If you ain't gonna take this cute girl, then don't get mad if we start it. Yeah, it's exactly that. You don't deserve all the work she does for you because you're not even appreciating it. While the dude is very much appreciating it, he just doesn't know how to express himself because he's like very conflicted about himself as well. It's really cute. Like, you already know who's the true canon pairing in the end, but at the same time it's really funny. Typical, but the girl doesn't want to. Also want to say that your model is very nice. Love the soft lines, especially if it gives such a soft tone and artistic flair. Thank you. Yeah, the design of the model is my own, and the artwork is done by Evan, Mr. Malt Potato. Where is it? Here you go. I have a new model in the works that is more detailed, but has kind of the same vibe. Well, more mature, of course, because I'm a grandma. I'm an elderly woman streaming, so I want something that matches me. Not lewd, but just like with a more like serious type of vibe to it. Cause this is like more chibi, right? Then the other guys were being mean to me. You ghost me everywhere but here. No fighting in my chat, guys. Be nice to each other. Isn't Lantis always like pretty much crying in your chat, Atron, to get your attention? What are you on about? He's pretty much bouncing on you like a pogo stick sometimes. But he won't boot Street Fighter. Yeah, that's true. We need to force him to go on Street Fighter 6. Hey, Lantis. You said you wanted to be friends, right, Lantis? Play me in Street Fighter. Surely the 160 ping or whatever is not gonna wreck you. He won't be a high school schoolgirl and beat each other in Street Fighter 6. Oh yeah. What was the anime called again? It's like an all-girls school. It does have a romance plot though. It's just not like heavy in there. Speaking of that anime, I dislike that they are using Street Fighter 6. I think it's a good collaboration. And the original anime, or the original manga, already used Street Fighter actually as their artwork. And to be honest, if you think about it, animating frame by frame fighting scenes, like a fighting game scene, is just so much budget, bro. I don't think an all-girl, quote-unquote, doomed Yuri, slow Yuri, or whatever anime is gonna, about fighting game, is gonna get a big budget, you know what I mean? So I think it's a smart move of them. Let lesbians games. I was reading it and it just feels so corpo. Whenever I read the UI in the captured scenes, it throws me off too. Oh yeah. Well, they did kind of do it well whenever there's a move in game and it pans to us like their hand motions. It does match up. Young ladies don't play video. Oh yeah, that's what it is. Young ladies don't play video games. I think it's a very smart move with Street Fighter being this big in Japan to then use it in an anime as well. And for the studio, it is cheaper on the budget. Because the animation is really good. Due to like saving on those like fighting scenes, they can spend more frames and more time on like the intricate details like the hand motions. At least it wasn't Tekken or Virtua Fighter. Hey listen, Virtua Fighter would be fine, but Tekken? Oh god. Fair, I'm just not big into fighting games. Yeah. I can understand if you're not really into fighting games, it's not really that interesting. It wouldn't make sense for that anyway, because the manga game was 2D, yeah. I think it would be harder to even, like, put Tekken into terminology and explain the game as well. Highlanders, what do you want? Are you also a fighting game girl on an all-girls school? So it needs to be Marvel vs. Capcom? Wow, I mean... Marvel vs. Capcom is... Isn't that... That's Western, right? I don't know who the actual studio is behind that. Yes? We gotta talk Lantis after stream. Lantis can't be a fighting game girl because he doesn't put up the game. Yeah. Keep bullying him. Keep bullying him into Street Fighter 6. But then again, he's a filthy my player, so I don't know. Should we actually allow him back into the game? Almost 3 hours? What the hell, you guys? Yeah, we need to do a reading today as well. Hydrate! I'm just out of coffee, so I should actually grab I made extra drink. What I do enjoy about the Yuri fighting anime is that the one girl who sucks at the game plays Ryu and does the stereotypical crackhead Ryu tendency. Yeah. The studio that does the what is it? The studio and the person behind the manga as well. They actually did their homework. I'm just like having a good time. I don't think too deeply about it. So Luna, have you beaten Rune Factory? You know how long Rune Factory is? No, I haven't yet. Now I'm curious what type of coffee. I can search it up for you. Or do you mean like in general? In general, I just have black coffee with a little bit of sugar in it. But the one that I was drinking was well, I hate this website so much. They have great coffee, but their website is ass. It is Colombian coffee. And it's a raised bed drying method. They describe it as berry, stone fruit, Earl Grey, honeysuckle, and a round taste. Yeah, it's more modern than traditional flavor. Does it have a more earthy taste? What are we talking? Yeah, there you go. Because I usually drink that wish coffee made in a French press. I also use a French press! Yeah, I love my cappuccino. With 1 sugar bit of dark chocolate and a small splash of half an hour. Oh my goodness. That sounds quite nice. That or black rifle coffee just with nothing in it because it has walnut like that. Oh, you would like Southern Wet. I drink this one is also I'll link it to you. This is the coffee that I usually, this is my easy to go to coffee. It has hints of milk, chocolate, plum, candied walnuts, and juicy and citrus finish. I'll link it to you so you can check it. I enjoy my coffee like I enjoy Atlantis Street Fighter 6 online status dark. Diabolical. I love black coffee. Oh! More black coffee enthusiasts here. I only like milk in my coffee if I have iced coffee. That does look good, yeah. The company is pretty good. It roasts in my country, but they also have specialty geisha and such coffee once in a while that come from other places. So yeah, and their prices aren't like crazy either. Oh yeah, speaking of fighting game and coffee, there is a coffee brand from a fighting game called Okizeme. Oh yeah. Doesn't Brian F. is affiliated with them, right? Yeah. I think it's American, so probably it tastes like garbage and non-American coffee, because our coffee sucks. Ever since I went to Brazil, I am absolutely ruined. Like, the coffee that I had there was so divine. I do like black coffee, but dessert coffee also is nice. Oh my goodness, what kind of dessert coffee do you like? Dessert coffee is so sweet though. I'm not a person for sweet stuff. It depends on how much effort I put into it. I grind the Dead Wish coffee beans, and because it's highly caffeinated, I put more effort in it. I mean, coffee you can take as serious or non-serious as you want, right? I always grind my coffee before I actually make my coffee, because I do notice that's like a big difference. So that's where I'm like quite yeah, we can talk. Quite specific in. Just gotta opt for a whole different word. Oh yeah. It makes it taste so much fresher. But I'm not like a person that is gonna put like 3 sprays of water before I grind my coffee, and then I put like that certain amount of water with it, and then I wait, or we extract it another time, or stuff like that. Like, I find it really interesting to hear about all those things and how far you can take it, but for my own personal enjoyment, I just like dump it in my French press and then leave it sit for a little bit, then stir it, and then leave it sit again. And that's kind of how I feel like my coffee is how I enjoy it. I've met people of numerous backgrounds, shades, personalities, religions, cultures from outside of America, and one thing they all have in common is that American coffee is trash. My mom, she gets like the cheap coffee from the supermarket, which is like just one level above big automated machine coffee, but not by much. Every time I go visit my old folks, I just dread the coffee. That wish coffee is pretty good. The blueberry. You have my attention. That wish coffee. Where does this come from? Because if I need to put like taxes and such over it, it's gonna rip me a new one. Based in the United States. Oh dear. Arabica beans from India, Peru, and other countries to South and Central America. What a die-hard branding. Speaking of wetting and grinding, I need to take a shower. The daily shower talk, where you spend another half an hour yapping in the chat before you go into the actual shower. Got home not too long ago from the gym because I slept and woke up late. Oh my god, go shower, you stinky. I don't know how people can do that, where they go to the gym and then not immediately shower after the gym. But my nose is really sensitive, so yeah. Oh my god, why does this website keep popping up that you want 20% off on your new offer? I get it, I'm a new person checking your shit. Please stop shoving it in my face. I'll check this website later. Okay, let me, because I think the ads are gonna come up. So let me get another drink because I can't hydrate now. I go to the toilet as well. Have like yeah, the ads are in 4 minutes, okay. I'm home alone. I ate lunch, cleaned, and yapped in the Salona VT Yap chat. Now that I have done everything that would make me dirty, why do I read this out loud? I can clean myself up in one fell swoop. Okay, I'm proud of you, Edrin. I'm proud of you. You know, I have like a star sticker for you waiting after you come out of the shower. Is that what you want? Alright, let me go to the toilet and yeah, you guys are strange and then Lantis just shove Atron into the shower. It can be a sticker, be after I'm clothed rather than after the shower. Yes. Yes, you madman. Okay, be right back, Chad. Alright, I'm back. I needed to pay the bunny tax. But speaking hydration, I'ma go get a snack. Probably gonna get some cowboy candy. What? What is cowboy candy? With a bit of cream cheese and some pita bread. Oh, what the hell? That sounds so good. Okay. Hold on, I need to mute myself. Oh, this is quite nice. I have like the... I saw that I still had like a tester packet from Rogue Energy. And it was the strawberry hibiscus chill. It's actually quite nice. I used like half the package. Because I think strawberry for these types of energy drinks are often like very chemically tasting. Or like really, really sweet with artificial sweetener. Yeah. But this is quite nice. This is not bad. We'll keep it. We'll keep it. Hey Luan. At work? I hope you have an alright day at work. Thank you for saying hi on your break. Oh, I need to stretch as well. Right. We're 3 hours in. Shall we do our reading? Because I still need to test out the new audio settings for that. The kids in the park near me are quite rowdy though, so I'll see how it goes. Right. I had some people liking yesterday's reading, so I'm just gonna read another chapter as we're testing stuff anyways. About Empire of a Vampire. Back from snack attack? Oh, then you can explain to me what is a cowboy snack. had the cowboy candy like I said earlier, but finished it off with a pickled okra. Oh. Wait, so explain to me what is a cowboy candy? Or do I need to Google it? I do need to have something that I can put my book on now, though. Little Star, good morning, welcome in. So cowboy candy is kind of interesting. It's a slightly sweet mixture with jalapeno, cayenne pepper, apple cider vinegar and other things, so it's a mildly sweet heat situation. Oh, that sounds nice. Never heard of it. You're right on time for the reading segment, Little Star. Let me check if I can read it from here. Yes. I think this should work. I don't like super sweet things either, but mild sweetness is what I aim for. Ah. Okay, let me move over to this. I wanted to change something, but I forgot. My brain is actually flatlining. Oh, the music, the background music. Yes. I was like, I'm forgetting something. Whoop, there we go. All right, I'm gonna leave chat on the screen because if I'm gonna, this is like a test anyways for the audio, so I don't think I'm gonna use the audio of this recording, and otherwise I will be only using the audio itself anyways. So yeah, it's just a bit of a test. So where were we? Yesterday, if you missed yesterday, we had Gabriel's, who is the last silver saint alive, is now put up for execution, and he met with Jean-Francois, another vampire that wanted to know about his life. Yes. Reading time, yes. All right, let's get into it. So this is Gabriel gonna talk about his life now. It all started with a rabbit hole, Gabriel said. The last silver saint stared into that flickering lantern flame, as if into faces long dead. A hint of red smoke still bruised the air, and he could hear each thread in the lantern's wick burning to a different tune. The years passed between then and now seemed only minutes to his mind, alight with rushing blood hymn. It strikes me as funny, he sighed. Looking back on it all, there's a pile of ash behind me so high it could touch the sky. Cathedrals in flames and cities in ruin, and graves overflowing with the pious and the wicked. And that's where it truly began. He shook his head in wonder. Just a little hole in the ground. People will remember it different, of course. The soothsayers will harp about the prophecy, and the priests will bleat on about the almighty plan. But I never met a minstrel who wasn't a liar cold-blood, nor a holy man who wasn't a cunt. Ostensibly, you are a holy man, Silver Saint, Jean-Francois said. Gabriel de Leon met the monster's gaze, smiling faintly. Night was a good 2 hours off, when God decided to piss in my porridge. The locals had torn down the bridge over the Kef, so I'd been forced south to the fort near Dahait. It was rough country, but justice had... Hold, Chevalier. Marquis Saint-François of the Blood Chastain raised one hand, placed the quill between the pages. This will not do. Gabriel blinked. No, the vampire replied. I told you, this is the tale of who you are, how all this came to pass. Histories do not begin halfway. Histories begin at the beginning. You want to know about the Grail? The rabbit hole is where that tale begins. As I said, I record this story for those who will live long after you are food for worms. Begin gently. Jean-Francois waved one slender hand. I was born. I grew up. I was born in a mud puddle named Lawson, raised the son of a blacksmith, eldest of 3. I was no one special. The vampire looked him over, boots to brow. We both know that isn't true. The things you know about me, cold-blood, well, if you scrape them all together and squeeze them dry, they could almost add up to a fucking thimbleful. The thing called Jean-Francois affected a small yawn. Teach me then. Your parents, were they pious folk? Gabriel opened his mouth for a rebuke, but the words died on his lips as he looked at the book in Jean-Francois' lap. He realized the cold blood wasn't only writing down his every word. He was also sketching, using that preternatural speed to trace a few lines between every breath. Gabriel saw the lines coalescing into an image now. A man in 3/4 profile, haunted grey eyes, broad shoulders and long hair, black as midnight. A chiseled jaw dusted with a fine stubble and streaked with dried blood. 2 scars were carved beneath his right eye, one long, the other short, almost like falling tears. It was a face Gabriel knew all well as his own, because of course it was his own. A fine likeness, he said. Merci, the monster murmured. Do you draw portraits for the other leeches too? It must be tricky to remember what you look like after a while, if even a mirror won't profane itself with your reflection. You waste your venom on me, Chevalier, if venom this water be. Gabriel stared at the vampire, running a fingertip across his lip, in the grip of the blood hymn, that rushing, pulsing gift from the pipe he smoked. Every sensation was amplified 1,000-fold, the potency of centuries within his veins. He could feel the strength it gifted him, the courage that walked hand in hand with that strength, a courage that had borne him through the hell of Augustin, through the spires of the Charbor and the ranks of the Endless Legion. And though he knew that it would fade all too soon, for now Gabriel de Leon was utterly fearless. I'm going to make you scream, Leech. I'm going to bleed you like a hog, stuff the best of you in a pipe for later, and then show you how much your immortality is truly worth, he stated into the monster's empty eyes. Venomous enough? A smile curled Jean-Francois' lips. I had heard you were a man of ill temper. Interesting. I hadn't heard of you at all. The smile slowly melted. It took a long slice of silence before the monster spoke again. Your father, the blacksmith, was he a pious man? He was a hopeless drunkard, with a smile that could charm the unmentionables of a nun, and fist even angels feared. I am put in mind of apples and the distance they fall from their tree. I don't recall asking for your opinion of me, Coldblood. The monster was filling in the shadows around Gabriel's eyes as he talked. Tell me of him, this man who raised a legend. What was his name? Raphael. Named for those angels who so feared him then, just as you were. And I've no doubt how pissed they are about it. Did the pair of you get along? Do fathers and sons ever get along? It's not until they are a man yourself that you can see the man who raised you for what he was. I wouldn't know. No, you're not a man. The dead thing's eyes twinkled as he glanced up. Flattery will get you everywhere. Those lily-white hands, those golden locks. Gabriel looked the vampire over, eyes narrowed. You're Eldanian born. If you say so, Jean-Francois replied. Gabriel nodded. The thing you need to know about ma famille vampire, before we get down to tax of brass, is that we were Nordish folk. You're made pretty out east, sure and true. But in the Northland, we made fierce. The winds of the godsend cut like swords through my homeland. It's untamed country, violent country. Before the Augustine peace, the Northland has been invaded more than any other realm in the history of the Empire. Have you heard the legend of Matteo and Elena? Of course, Jean-François nodded. The Nordling warrior prince who married an Eladani queen in the time before Empire. 'Tis said Matteo loved his Elena fierce enough for 4 ordinary men. And when they died, the Almighty placed them as stars in the heavens, that they might be together forever. That's one version of the tale, Gabriel smiled. And Matteo loved his Elena fierce. That much is true. But in Nordland, we tell a different story. You see, Elena's beauty was renowned across all 5 kingdoms, and each of the other 4 thrones sent a prince to seek her hand. On the first day, the prince from Talhost offered her a herd of magnificent tundra ponies, clever as cats and white as snow of his homeland. On the second, the prince from Sudhem brought Elena a crown made of shimmering gold glass, mined from the mountains of his birthplace. On the third, the prince from Osway offered her a ship wrought of priceless trotwood to bear her across the Eversea. But Prince Matteo was poor. Since the year of his birth, his homeland has been invaded by Talhost and Sudhem and Osway too. He had no horses, nor gold glass, nor trotship to give. Instead, he vowed to Elena he would love her fierce as 4 ordinary men. And to prove his point, as he stood before her throne and promised her his heart, Matteo laid at Elena's feet the hearts of her other suitors. Those princes who'd invaded the land of his birth, 4 hearts in all. The vampire scoffed. So you are saying all Nordlings are murderous madmen? I'm saying we're people of passions, Gabriel replied. For good or ill, to know my famille, to know me, you must know then. Our hearts speak louder than our heads. And your father then, Jean-François said. He too was a man of passions? Oui, but not for good. Not him. He was ill, through and through. The Silver Saint leaned forward, elbows to knees. The cell was silent save for the swift scratchings of the cold blood on its portrait, the myriad whispers of the wind. He wasn't tall as I am, but he was built like a brick wall. He served as a scout in Philippe's 4th Army for 3 years, before the Gold Emperor died. But he got caught in a snowslide on campaign in the Osway Highlands. His leg broke and never healed right, so he turned to the blacksmithing. And working in the keep of the local barony, he met my mama, a raven-haired beauty, stately and full of pride. He couldn't help but fall in love with her. No man could. Daughter of the Baron himself, La Demoiselle de Leon. Your mother's name was de Leon? I was under the impression names are inherited paternally along your kind, Silver Saint. Women give up their names when they wed. My parents weren't wed when I was seeded. The vampire crossed his mouth with tapered fingers. Scandalous. My grandfather certainly thought so. He demanded she get rid of me once she started to show, but Mama refused. My grandfather cast her out with all the curses he could conjure. But she was a rock, my Mama. She bowed to no one. What was her name? Auriel. Beautiful, just as she was. And that beauty remained undimmed, even in a mud hole like Lorson. She and Papa moved there, with naught but a thread on their backs. She buried me in the village church because their cottage didn't have its roof yet. A year later, my sister Amélie was born. And then, my baby sister Celine. Mama and Papa were wed by then, and my sisters took his name, Castia. I asked Papa if I could take it too, but he told me no. That should have been my first clue. That, and the way he treated me. Gabriel's finger traced a thin scar down his chin, his eyes distant. Those fists the angels feared, Jean-Francois murmured. Gabriel nodded. As I say, he was a man of passions, Raphael Castilla. And those passions came to rule him. Mama was a godly woman. She raised us deep in the one faith, and the blessed love of the Almighty a mother made. But his love was a different one. There was a sickness in him. I know that now. He fought in the war only 3 years, but he carried it for the rest of his life. He never met a bottle he wouldn't race towards, nor a pretty girl he'd say no to. And we all preferred his indiscretions, truth told. When he was out whoring, he simply disappeared for a day or two. But when he was home drinking, it was like living with a keg of black Ignis. The powder just waiting for a spark. He broke an axe handle over my back once. When I didn't chop enough wood, he pounded my ribs to breaking when I forgot to well water. He never touched Mama or Amélie or Celine, not once. But I knew his fist like I knew my name, and I taught it love. The day after, the song would be the same. Mama would rage, and Papa would vow by God and all 7 martyrs he changed. Oh, he changed. He'd swear off the drink, and we'd be happy for a time. He'd take me hunting or fishing, drill me in the swordcraft he learned as a scout, the life of the wild. How to make a flame catch on wet wood, the necks of walking across dead leaves with no sound, the crafting of a snare that won't kill what you catch, and more, and most, He taught me ice. He taught me snow. How it falls, how it kills. Tapping on that broken leg of his, teaching me the truth of blizzard, of snowblind, of avalanche. Sleeping under the stars in the mountains, just like a real father might have done. But it would never last forever. War doesn't teach you to be a killer, he told me once. It's just a key that opens our door. There's a beast in all men's blood, Gabriel. You can starve him, cage him, curse him, but in the end, you pay the beast his due, or he takes his due from you. I remember sitting at a table on my 8th Saint's Day, Mama cleaning the blood off my face. She adored me, my mama, despite all my birth had cost her. I knew it the way I knew the feel of the sun on my skin. And I asked her why Papa hated me. If she could love me so, she met my eyes that day and sighed all the way from her heart. You look just like him. God help me. You look exactly like him, Gabriel. The last silver saint stretched his leg out, glanced at the vampire sketch. Funny thing was, my papa was broad and stocky, and I was already tall by then. His skin was tanned, and mine was pale as ghosts. I could see Mama in the curve of my lips and the grey of my eyes, but truth was, Papa and I look nothing alike. She took off her ring, the only treasure she brought from her father's home. It was silver, cast with the crest of the House de Leon, 2 lions flanking a shield with 2 crossed swords. And she slipped it onto my finger and squeezed my hand tight. The blood of lions flows in your veins, she told me that day. And one day, as a lion is worth 10,000 as a lamb, never forget that you are my son, and there is a hunger in you, one you must beware, my sweet Gabriel, lest it devour you whole. She sounds like a formidable woman, Jean-Francois said. She was. She walked the muddy streets of Lawson like a high-born lady through the gold-gilt halls of the Emperor's court. Even though I was a bastard born, she told me to wear my noble name like a crown, to spit pure venom at anyone who claimed no right to it. My mama knew herself, and there's a fearsome power in that. Knowing exactly who you are and exactly what you're capable of. Most folks would call it arrogance, I suppose. But most folks are fucking fools. Do your priests not preach from the pulpits of the grace that lies in humility? Jean-Francois asked. Do they not promise the meek shall inherit the earth? I lived 35 years with the name my mother gave me, Cold Blood. And never once have I seen the meek inherit anything but the table scraps of the strong. Gabriel glanced out the window to the mountains beyond, the dark, sinking like a sinner to its knees, the horrors that roamed it unchecked, the tiny sparks of humanity, guttering like candles in a hungry wind, soon to be extinguished forever. Besides, who the fuck would want to inherit an earth like this? There we go. Chapter technically 1, because we read the prologue last time, of Empire of the Vampire by J. Christoph, if you are interested in reading it yourself. Thank you for listening. Let me put the music back on. The prose are edgy. I dig it. Oh yeah, it's like, hold on, let me turn you a bit further away there. It is definitely your edgy teenage wet dream. It's very much inspired by like Van Helsing, Bloodborne, that type of vibe. But I like it. I like that it kind of just goes the whole mile with it. And that our main character is like such an edgelord. Like, he has a good development of character later on, for like 100%. But the start is, it definitely sketches him as the dude that tips his hat and tries to be all edgy. But he has been through like true shit, so yeah, it fits. It fits. Gabriel reminds me of Haymitch. That's a really good comparison. Yeah, definitely. Like, as you already can kind of notice, he is the last of the Silver Saints, the one that pretty much hunts what he's telling his story to, Jean-Francois Vampire, right? The ever-walking dead. And, well, you can pretty much guess that if he's the last one, it surely isn't an easy task to do that. So yeah. Yeah, I really like the setup of the book. It's great. The series it's a trilogy, but the books are quite hefty. Yeah. Yeah. How was the audio this time in compared to like yesterday? Little Star, were you here yesterday as well with reading? I mean, I'm listen back to the VOD anyways, but was it enjoyable to listen to? Yeah? Okay. Because I kind of want to have like a bit more of an immersive feeling, if that makes sense. As if it's like a cocooning type of feeling. As if the story is kind of wrapping you. Like, yeah. That you get like dragged in the story. I had shivers while listening to the edgy storytelling of Cave Story. Yeah! I'm really glad to hear that. Yeah. I'll try to do my best. I'm also still learning, so having feedback is really helpful. Did the You're doing great, thank you. Did the sound cut out anywhere? Or just it kept up pretty well. Did we had any heavy breathing into the microphone? Because the microphone is underneath me now. Normally the microphone is above me. But now it's like I'm literally resting my mouth on the microphone. It feels so weird. The tonal difference from soft, almost sensual tone from Jean-Francois to the Hamish adjacent tones of Gabriel, so good. The thing, maybe I can search it. Hold on, let me try finding it, because this book is actually full of beautiful illustrations by Orthwick. And they actually show you how Gabriel and Jean-Francois look. Oh, here I have. Yeah, this would do well. And then you can also understand what I mean with the Bloodborne-esque vibe. Oh no, I can't ship imaginary people. Hold on. I love that it has that. Oh, this is a web. I don't know if I can pull this one in. Oh, it works. Okay, hold on. We have this. I'm trying to find... Oh, is this a big picture? Yeah, this is a big picture. Okay, we'll save it. Why are all these like wimpy? Oh, I need to watch out if I pull this one up. Hold on. Whew. Nobody saw that. Okay. So these are the type of artworks. Oh, but actually, where is my... Here it is. Let me move the whole page over for a bit. There we go. So on the top left, you see Jean-Francois. And then on the right you see Gabriel, right? Let's see if I... Yeah, I'll just do it like this, otherwise I'll get demonetized on fucking YouTube. Oh, I don't have any monetary gain anyways on there, but I don't want my channel to be like yeeted out of existence. Yeah, so here you can see this on the left. This was the portrait he was sketching actually, where you can see the scars under his eyes, and then on the right you can see Jean-Francois. They are opposites of each other pretty much. Gabriel is very like rugged and your classic Castlevania type of character. And then, of course, Jean-Francois comes from... Well, Gabriel thinks he comes from a very well and pretty background, and he has long, slender, white skin and blonde curls. So, yeah. I really love that the book is like full of these types of artwork. Like normally when I read, I make up a type of image in my head anyways, but it's always great to see if the writer it's himself kinda they put like a thing in, right? I think it also helps when people want to make fan art of your story. And Empire of a Vampire, or like the Empire of a Vampire trilogy is super popular. So it has a lot of artwork and such. It's a pretty defining type of vampire story, yeah. Oh my god, the ever curious Jean-Francois Twink with the Gabriel Angelo drunken twunk. My parents. Yeah, it is very... I don't think the writer himself knew exactly what he was doing, but it is very much that, yeah. This is giving major interview with a vampire fight. Yes. But reversed? Because the vampire is now the one doing the interview. Oh, that's a good point, yeah. I didn't think about it that way, but yeah. I mean, the story goes way further than only Gabriel telling his story, of course, because these books are like 700... over 1,000 pages, the later parts as well. So of course it can't be all Gabriel's life, right? But yeah, it's a good vibe. It's a good vibe. It's definitely. I was searching up a new book because I was feeling into like classic vampire story, and then this got recommended, and I read the synopsis, which I was like, oh god, this is like fucking Castlevania came to life, pretty much. And yeah. I mean, they already kind of dropped it, right? The Holy Grail, something. So yeah. It's definitely, yeah. And it has like a lot of femme fatale type of artwork in it also. The women are beautiful in the illustrations. Like typically what you expect of a vampire lady or such. I posted some of the images in my Discord as well. In the reading channel. That I made from the actual pages. Women are just beautiful. Point period. Oh yes. Very good point. Very good point. And I agree with that statement. Alright, let's see. Where am I gonna send you all? Most of my regular channels that I raid into are not Chat, do you all want to go to let me turn back here. Do you guys want to go to Girl DM again? Like yesterday? She's playing a pixel horror indie game. Looks quite nice. She loves stories and such as well. She's a big like story buff and such. So I'll just drop you guys over there again. Because my regular... I need to find more channels to raid. On like my hours when I quit this early. This is it, right? Yeah. Thank you for the stream. No, thank you for hanging out. And listening to the storytelling. Yeah. I'm gonna send you all over then. You can use the mangoes marching in if you guys want. It's not necessarily. You can also just hang out and just collect points. Hitori, hey! And I'll see you all Friday. I'll see you all Friday again. Yeah. So wherever you are, have a good afternoon, midday, night, evening, morning, and be kind to yourself. Bye bye. Bye 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 bye.